Yo, before you fill up your tank this week, you need to watch this video right now. Because while you were sleeping this weekend, the United States and Israel launched a full-on military strike against Iran. And within 48 hours, oil prices shot up 8%. Gas jumped 6 cents overnight. And experts are saying this is just the beginning. So today, we're answering the one question every single American is asking right now. How much is this war going to cost me at the pump? Stick around because the numbers are going to shock you. Segment 1. What the heck just happened? All right, let's get y'all caught up real quick because this is wild. On Friday night, the U.S. and Israel launched a joint military operation against Iran, targeting military facilities, nuclear sites, and key Iranian leadership. We're talking a massive escalation, folks, not just some drone strike, a full-blown war. Iran, they hit back. Missiles and drones were launched against Israel and Gulf countries that host U.S. military bases, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, and Kuwait. And then, here's where your wallet gets dragged into this. Iran fired on ships in the Strait of Hormuz, and major shipping companies like Danish giant Maersk immediately suspended all vessel crossings through the strait. That's when the whole world went, oh no. Segment 2. What is the Strait of Hormuz and why should I care? Now look, a lot of y'all are probably like, bro, I don't even know what a Strait of Hormuz is. That's okay. Let me break it down like you're in 4th grade. Imagine a hallway, one narrow hallway, and every single day, 20 million barrels of oil, that's roughly 1/5 of all the oil used on Earth, moves through that one hallway. That hallway, that's the Strait of Hormuz. And Iran, they're basically standing in the doorway. Iran has already fired on ships in the strait. Traffic is currently at a near standstill. And here's the kicker. Iran doesn't even have to physically block every ship. The moment insurance companies and shipping operators decide it's too dangerous, nobody moves. And that analyst Tom Closa nailed it. I don't think Iran can shut down the Strait of Hormuz, but insurance companies and vessel operators can. That's the game being played right now. And your gas price is the prize. Okay, but how much more will I pay? All right, let's get to the money. This is a finance channel. Let's talk numbers. Right now, today, the average U.S. gas price is just under $3 a gallon as of Monday morning, up 2 cents overnight and 6 cents from just last week. This week, analysts say wholesale gasoline prices could jump 25 cents almost immediately, and that could translate to 5 to 10 cents more per day at the pump for a while. Per day, y'all. That adds up fast. Analyst Tom Closa, a veteran oil expert and advisor to Gulf Oil, said before Friday he thought prices would stop at $3.25. Now, he says, and I quote, "It's a little bit open-ended. If things get worse, a wider war with Iranian disruption of tanker traffic could push crude oil past $90 a barrel and gas prices well above $3 per gallon, according to analysts at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Worst case scenario, if the Strait of Hormuz is deemed unsafe for commercial traffic, estimates show oil could skyrocket to over $100 a barrel, and you know what that does at the pump. Now, here's a comparison that'll really hit home. Remember when Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022? Oil spiked the same way, and within a few months, Americans were paying a record $5.02 per gallon, up from $3.53 just before the invasion. If that pattern repeats, we're looking at $4.50, maybe $5, maybe higher this summer at your gas station. Segment 4. It's not just gas. This hits everything. Here's what people don't realize. This isn't just about your car. This is about your whole life getting more expensive. Diesel futures have already soared 12% in a single day. Trucking companies could start adding fuel surcharges to their rates. And analysts are warning this is bad for truckers, railroads, and every consumer who depends on these industries for their goods. Think about that. Everything in your Amazon package, every item on your grocery shelf, every piece of furniture delivered to your door, all of it moves on diesel-powered trucks. When diesel goes up, everything goes up. And if you live in the Northeast and heat your home with heating oil, oof,
Heating oil is essentially the same product as diesel. Your heating bill is about to get ugly. And farmers, spring planting season just started. Higher fuel costs hit farmers hard right now, which means food prices at the grocery store could start climbing later this summer. This ain't just a gas pump problem, fam. This is a kitchen table problem. So, what should you do? All right, let's talk practical. What can you actually do about this? 1. Fill up now, not later. Prices are going up 5 to 10 cents a day right now. If you wait a week, you're paying way more. Fill that tank today. Do it. 2. Watch the Gas Buddy app. Use Gas Buddy or the Waze gas prices feature. Even in a price spike, there's variation between stations. Don't be the person paying 30 cents more per gallon out of habit. 3. Cut unnecessary drives this month. Combine errands. Work from home if you can. Carpool. Every gallon saved is money back in your pocket. 4. For investors, energy stocks are moving. Companies like ExxonMobil, Chevron, and Halliburton historically spike during oil crises. Not financial advice. Do your research, but keep your eye on the energy sector right now. 5. Watch the Strait of Hormuz, not just the news headlines. The real signal to watch is whether that waterway opens back up or stays closed. If the conflict eases quickly and oil flows resume, prices should come back down. But a prolonged war risks disrupting up to 20% of global oil supply and pushing Brent crude towards $100 a barrel. Here's the bottom line. The US-Iran war just kicked off. The Strait of Hormuz is basically on lockdown. Oil is already up 8%, and gas prices are climbing every single day this week. Will it get as bad as 2022? Maybe worse. It all depends on how long this conflict lasts and whether those ships start moving again. But what I do know is this: the Americans who stay informed right now are the ones who make smart moves before everyone else panics. That's why you're here, and that's what this channel is all about, breaking down the big financial news into stuff that actually matters for your wallet. If this video helped you out, smash that like button. For real, it takes 2 seconds and it helps this channel more than you know. And if you're not subscribed yet, bro, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss when something like this breaks. Drop in the comments, where are gas prices in your city right now? I want to know what y'all are seeing out there. Stay smart, stay ahead, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.